And actually, one of my favorite Disney characters from a movie I've never watched, Gaston from Beauty and the Beast.
Ah, no, Gaston, Gaston.
I love Gaston just from his songs. Like, I never actually watched the movie, and I'm not sure when. I probably will at some point, but I'm not sure when.
We
but
should
I
make
love
an effort to watch all the ones associated with this anime.
I mean, I think it would be fun to like put like something like that on my list every year. Like, I don't know, watch like all the classic Disney movies throughout the year, or like watch the MCU throughout. I mean, it's like MCU is how many movies? 20? 30?
You're close to 30 now.
Jesus. Yeah, I'm not even sure if I want to do that in a year. Some people do that in like 2 weeks, but
yeah, Kayra and I did it in 2 months, and I think Bingle and Grotful do it even quicker than that.
Christ. I mean, if I was in a way where I could like watch something next to editing, like if I ever get to that point, like editing videos, I might have that as like a side project, but I'm not sure if it's like if these are like movies I can have like as a side piece. I'm not sure. But I don't see myself catching up on the MCU.
I'm gonna say something controversial. I don't think any movie should be something you just watch on the side. Like TV shows that you're watching a second time through, yeah, fair enough. But like TV shows, I feel like movies deserve to actually be properly watched.
I do get that. I would agree.
But we agree, buddy.
But it's like, for me, like it's a bit. I guess it's a bit like a part of mental health stuff. Like, it always feels like if you need to justify yourself using time to do something that isn't productive.
Yeah.
So so if I would be doing that, because it's not like I'm not too bad with that kind of stuff. Luckily, like I got myself to a point where I don't like feel shit by just spending time relaxing or doing something I enjoy. But I guess MCU is just not really on my priority list to justify
it shouldn't
time on it. Because if you think about some of them are longer, but let's say they average about 2 hours, right?
Yeah.
And you calculate by 30, that's 60 hours. That's 3 whole days.
You could play Assassin's Creed with that time.
Another thing I don't want to do ever in my life.
You don't play Assassin's Creed? I don't understand.
I mean, I don't think I would like sit down to play every Assassin's Creed. I see myself playing some video game series completely. Like, I do like to do that, especially like for racing games, because I think it's interesting to see. Like, obviously not for like F1 or whatever. Like, that's like not play all of them like through, because they don't have that much difference. Like, these yearly franchises doesn't make that much sense. But for like Toka Race Driver, for example, or like Driver, I do like to play all of them because they are quite different and they are interesting to see like how the series have come. But I don't know, for Assassin's Creed, I could see myself playing one of them. Like, I heard mixed ones about the pirate one.
Black Flag.
Yeah, but I heard people had a lot of fun with like the boat stuff. And I could see myself playing one like them, like a gimmick one, if that makes sense. You know, like one that has an interesting setting or gimmick that I think is cool. I could see myself, but I'm a guy. I love history, but I'm not that interested in like ancient history. I think ancient is just kind of boring. There was this one set in like Victorian England, I believe.
Syndicate. Yeah, I played that.
Yeah, I mean that would be more up my speed, but that's also 1800s, and like. The history stuff I'm most interested in is like more recent, like 19, like when the 19 appears, like First World War maybe. Because I'm just a car guy, you know.
Okay,
I want to be like, yo, I can drive a car, even though it sucks. The physics are bad. Physics are bad. Like, I don't know if I would enjoy Red Dead. I'm definitely it's a series I'm curious about though, like Red Dead. I am mostly curious about the PS2 game that nobody knows about, Red Dead Revolver. I don't know if you've ever heard about that.
Yeah, that was like the prequel that like nobody really Not knows,
Yeah,
but nobody really pays attention to.
yeah, it's definitely pretty much Rockstar's forgotten big game. I think it's also similar to Grand Theft Auto. I don't know. Nobody really talks about it. I don't think it's relevant to the story of Red Dead. I guess Red Dead is a lot like GTA in that sense, where there is like a universe where all the games exist in, but they don't really overlap.
Yeah.
I think it'd be interesting if they start to overlap like the worlds and maybe bring back some older characters, but they have in GTA.
They kind of have like references at least, don't they? That the worlds are like somewhat interconnected.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they definitely have. Like there's some characters that appear in multiple games. The main character from GTA 3 appears in San Andreas. Nico Bellic has like kind of appears as Nico Bellic being the main character from GTA 4.
Yep.
He appears in the GTA Online character creator actually.
Yep.
And there's some cross references here and there. Obviously, there's some slight references to GTA San Andreas in GTA 5, but they haven't really dipped into that at all much, which is interesting. Because you'd think, like, because a lot of people have a lot of nostalgia for San Andreas, that they would dip more into the whole Grove Street thing. But
yeah,
or like CJ or like anything with that. Like, it's so weird that they haven't done anything with that. Right, like not even as like you'd think that'd be a no-brainer as an online DLC, wouldn't it? Like,
yeah, especially with the fact that Grove Street is literally right there.
Yeah, it's so weird that they wouldn't do anything with it, like or like a short single-player thing.
It's like they just refuse to do anything fucking story-based.
They refuse to do anything that isn't just the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
Like they did. So one thing I actually have to redact from the last time I talked about GTA Online. I said that it's mostly just the same thing again as the other like stuff you buy things are. Like you do like little missions, you get cars and kill people. There's actually a bit of a story part to it. There is an extra story, like a bit like a single player DLC thing with Franklin and Lamar. From the single player story, which I guess would be interesting to have a look at eventually. I'm not sure if it's co-op, but I might have a look at it, but it's not that high on the priority. But yeah, I did do the game a bit injustice. There is actually something there, and it's definitely something I think is the future, because if they still want to do something with GTA Online, I feel like every other thing is kind of exhausted at this stage. Like the heists, I mean, there's just so much heist you can do. Like
yeah,
like there's only this much heist, and yeah, because they have like they have the original heists, which are all different, like all slightly different, actually quite different. They have the casino one, which is just one big thing, and you can keep repeating it. They have the Doomsday Heist, which is also a big thing, one big thing. And I think there's a fourth one that I'm forgetting. But yeah, there's like, it's kind of exhausted at this stage. Like, I guess they could start doing like just the smaller heists again, like the original ones, which are just like 5 missions and like a short story. But I think the future, if they want to keep going with giving GTA Online content, is obviously more cars and weapons and stuff, but more story-based things. Like, let's say you could do more things with Trevor again, or you could even start doing stuff with Michael. They haven't done anything with Michael in Online.
But he's supposed to be during that time, like witness protection, isn't it? So it makes sense.
I'm not getting, like, there's a whole thing with that, like with witness protection and stuff. But like what Rockstar said, you've played the game, right? I don't know which like ending you chose, but Rockstar said that the one that where all of them live, that one is the one that's canon.
Hey, chat, imagine being Murder right now. Guy who's been my best mate for like 9.6 years at this stage, and not knowing that I streamed GTA, and we know exactly how it ended with the death of Grandpa Trevor.
Oh, you killed Trevor?
I did. I thought I had no other option than to lose either Michael or Franklin, so I thought, well, Trevor's had a good run.
Right.
He's a torturous bastard. He can go.
Yeah, I think there was a time when actually it was said that I want to say I remember that people said that the Trevor ending is actually the canon one, but I have read into it, and the canon one is the third ending, where all of them live. And like I think online was supposed to be in the beginning set before the storyline, the single player.
Yeah.
But now it's moved past it.
I just sounds like they're making it up as they kind of like suits their DLC at this stage.
Yeah, pretty much. So they could definitely like for like when you consider Michael being like laying low before the events of GTA 5. It's not really witness protection, but yes.
It was witness relocation, wasn't it? Like, that's why he's got a whole new name and stuff like that.
Do you want me to explain it, or do you just want me to nod and say yes?
I mean, it's explained in the game.
Yeah. Okay. So long story short, there were these three guys on the original heist in North Yankton, the very first, like the intro story. So Michael made a deal with that agent Dave Norton.
Yep.
And Trevor was supposed to die. He was supposed to get injured and get captured. And they were going to fake Michael's. So Michael's death was faked.
Yep.
Like because in the beginning, in that funeral scene, that was his gravestone.
Yeah.
So basically, what happened was they made, because Michael was like this renowned, huge thief, and he had like such a big bounty on his head, reputation and bounty on his head. So he made the deal with Dave that they would just like capture him, consider him dead, so he can just have a new life and escape. And they can, just like fake, So it's not really witness protection because he's not a witness and there was no crime.
Right.
And Trevor got away, obviously. So it's not witness protection. Like they just had a deal and they protect each other now because of that.
Gotcha.
Because it can't be witness protection because like obviously there is no he's considered dead. He's not considered.
Right, I understand.
Yeah. Hi Aria.
Hi Aria.
Yeah, so actually, like in the GTA 5, because I'm watching this one speedrunner now, and he's like very adamant about that Michael wasn't a witness protection, so that's why I was like kind of laughing at that. There's a whole thing, like he goes on tirades like every 20 minutes. It's really funny. But yeah, it's a whole thing. It's like almost a meme. If Hi was here, then he could confirm. Lifter, Aria, how do you know about this?
What?
How do you know about him? Also, hi Aria, how are you?
What?
I actually need to check messages. How do you know about that? What the? Because
Also,
I love. Do you actually? That's amazing.
Also, Aria, what the hell's this late attendance? What's going on?
I wait for his. I want to write his face all night. What the fuck? I mean, it makes sense. He is definitely your type, but that's not the point.
Okay. Again, 5 minutes into the stream, and it's you and Aria, Murdo. I swear to God. Terrible, terrible people. I mean, because of Curry's PC world. Oh, there's a story.
Oh no.
But did you put a pillar down there with like sand on
it? Yes.
Why?
Because I got scared. I got lost.
Oh, buddy. Are you found now? So I needed a new remote, okay? Control or?
Yeah, I need to check real quick, so.
I had money left on a Curry's gift card, so I ordered a new remote on Saturday. Okay, I assume that's Saturday. Saturday. Saturday's the thing the Dragonborn screams when he's excited for the weekend. It's a Skyrim reference for everybody. I hope you're all excited for your one of those a year. That's all you're getting. One Skyrim reference. God, I can't wait to make it over there. It's so pretty. Do people buy remote controls? I went to collect it. I had the order number, which you think would be enough to get your order. Yeah, that makes sense. That tracks. I'm completely with you so far. So far, the story has not taken a turn where I would go, you're wrong. So, good job. Keep it up. Proud of you. In other serious news, while we're waiting, by the way, Kaya made it to her fitness area thingy-majib. My car apparently hasn't taken any damage so far, so that's pretty exciting. Yeah, long story short, I was going to say I was explaining tomorrow's stream, but I can do it now real quick. Basically, Kaya got into a car this morning, and for whatever reason, the rear right tire is just, like, seizing up after, like, rolling for less than 2 seconds. Like, it's not even getting off the drive. Which sucks because, you know, Kaya needs to go to work. So, she's going to report it for breakdown tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow, which is fine. I said you should probably do it now, but she said I'll do it tomorrow. So I'm going to get her up at, like, stupid o'clock tomorrow because I'm doing overtime. So, yeah, I'm having to play taxi a little bit, and it's great fun. And in that journey this morning, after, you know, being a taxi, I nearly got taken out by a lorry who was in the wrong lane and was indicating all the way around the island. So, around the roundabout. So that was fun. Fucking dumbass lorry drivers. I didn't think they existed. I thought they only existed in the dashcam videos that we watched, but apparently not. They're there for everybody. Also, this music is incredibly epic. I feel very inspired. Inspired enough to get this finished before the end of the stream. I've got 5 minutes. They asked me for the last 4 digits of the gift card. I said, I don't have the gift card on me. And they said, it'll be in the email confirming its order. I said, it's on my work laptop. They said, yeah, we need the last 4 digits. I said, is there no way I can just get the remote since I'm literally showing you the order history? They said no. So I said, okay, bye, and walked off in a huff. That does sound dumb, though. Like, some places do need, like, to verify the payment information. But, like, it's a fucking gift card, dude. Just hand over the goddamn remote control. Stop being a bitch. That goes for anybody that works at Curry's. Hand over the remote and stop being a bitch. It's that's Aria's biography. What's up?
Hello, I was deafened. Because I needed to look for this one thing that you keep sending, kept sending to me at a point. The Brainiac thing, like the things that make you go, hmm.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I had to reference that to somebody and they didn't know, so I needed to find a good video real quick.
I've got a pet glow squid.
Oh, why do he glow?
No, I'll leave him to it. Oh god damn it! No, I built this so you wouldn't spawn. Fuck's sake.
So Aria, did you get your remote or
Also,
did you just walk out in a huff?
It's about universal remote. If you twok it, I won't be that pissed off. Twok it? But yeah, of all the things, like, if it was a fucking TV, then yeah, I completely understand the extra security measures. But for a £10 universal remote control, you could just buy from Wilco's instead. Why so protective, curry man or lady? Curry man or ladies are definitely in it.
Curry man. Yeah, 100%.
I apologize for anybody who found that vaguely offensive. I myself am vaguely offensive. Hey, in good news, Aria, we tested out the new Jolteon deck on Pokemon earlier. It's good. It works really well. Looking forward to playing that in actual real life at some point. Not right now. Soon. I straight stormed out of that Curry's. It was a "excuse me, bitch" moment. I don't know what that means, but okay.
Excuse me. Lim, would you call Brainiac British culture? Part of British culture? Or is it just a minor show that you happen to know and send me TikToks of?
It was a thing for a while. I don't know if it was call it classic British culture, but it was definitely a thing.
I mean, there's definitely shows that like are quintessentially British.
It's just a science show, Moto. The science show. Piano!
Yeah, but like there's like I would say there's shows that specifically shaped, like, even though they are a specific niche, they still shape the generation that watched it. Like Jackass, I'd say. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff.
You just screamed, "Is it the spider?" Yeah, I get you. I don't know, dude. I grew up with it, so
There's probably some British shows that are like very much only a thing in Britain, but were like massively important for like a generation.
I wish I could tell you. I'm not cultured.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's called culture, honey. Look it up. I lack it.
Did you scream because of the slime?
I think it was the spider. There was a spooder for a hot second there, before I slapped it with a sword and killed it, rendering it useless. I'm not gonna have time to do dirt for that, am I? If that constantly fucking spawns fucking things on it, but the one that I did there doesn't, I'm gonna be really annoyed. I'm trying to build something that we can farm where slimes aren't jumping on it and destroying it all the time. There's probably a way to go about it that involves like something we can walk through, but I ain't gonna worry about it today. That's a tomorrow jester problem.
Are you gonna call it?
We are gonna call it, Murdo. What are we gonna call it?
You are actually properly on time. What the hell?
I've been a good boy. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching tonight's stream. Sorry it wasn't 2 hours of Pokemon like you all wanted. Oh, speaking of Jackass, who's Johnny Knoxville facing at Mania, Brock or Roman?
Oh my god.
It'd be amazing if they used Johnny Knoxville to take the belt off Roman Reigns.
I mean, he's not gonna win the thing, but...
How do you know?
How do you know?
Why would you not have faith in Johnny Knoxville?
Because I guess it would be nice. When is the Rumble, actually? It's not that far away, is it? Let me check. Rumble.
God, he's so loud.
Me?
Yeah. Just like right down the mic.
The French. January 29th.
I'm busy that weekend.
2 weeks. Is that... No. F1 is far away. Please continue.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching tonight's stream. Sorry it wasn't Pokemon, but here's some Minecraft. We'll be back tomorrow with more Minecraft. That's going to be exciting. It's going to be more of me building stuff and getting angry at slimes. Until then, hold up. r/Stoke-on-Trent. Stoke-on-Trent becomes center of cryptocurrency social experiment.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh, let's have a read of this article. Staffordshire City is the unlikely setting for a digital asset project aimed at alleviating poverty. It's nice, isn't it? Once a booming industrial leviathan, the city of Stoke-on-Trent has seen its crown as the epicenter of European ceramics production slip over the years. A lack of investment and waning attention from the government have created one of the UK's worst poverty paradigms? Paradigms. P-A-R-D-I-G-M-S. Paradigms. Paradigms. With the shocking statistic that deprived communities in Stoke face child poverty rates of 67%. With 2 in 3 children facing life below the poverty line in the deteriorating city. Hey, I just moved here. A report released in June by Staffordshire University called for urgent and a comprehensive action to tackle the destitution in Stoke. Oh my god.
Well, with these old big boy words, Jesus.
Hashtag be kind, a community currency. In 2007, when Bitcoin was still an idea in Satoshi's head, Mike Riddle was working in commercial retail development in the northwest of England and came across a loyalty point scheme offered by leading British retailer Tesco. Riddle was struck by the utility of tokens to quantify and store unconventional forms of value. So basically, we invented Bitcoin. 2008, the financial crisis hit the commercial real estate sector hard, and for Mike, and much like Satoshi, this was a turning point forcing a reassessment of the way we need to engage with the world and how we needed to engage with his community. I was once worth 76 million on paper as a commercial property developer. Within 2 years, I was worth 59 million and went bankrupt. Excuse me? How? The banks will give you an umbrella when it's 59 million and bankrupt. Man, with a small loan of $1 million, you too could do whatever you want. The bank will give you an umbrella when it's sunny and ask for it back when it rains, he explained. I've been in the back end of their system, and it's not just individuals that it wrecks. Look at the rivers, look at the pollution, look at the planet. What the fuck is this smoke screen? We've got a problem on our hands, and for me, it's not about charity. Charity is not what people need. It's about enterprise.
Oh my God, get to the point!
It's about enterprise, and we need to see it in the grassroots. We need to change and see that we do have value. It can liberate people, and that is what Satoshi has done for us. He revealed the art of the impossible. Oh my God, spoken like a fucking NFT fucking bellend.
With the right supply chain management and...
Stoke City FC gives back social value. Shame's a shit team.
So what is this about, actually?
I don't know!
Great.
Having acquired... I skipped a bit. Having acquired facilities for a new community centre, soon to be home of the UK's first school of crypto art, Mike and the activists have laid the foundations to kick off the hashtag #BeKind token in 2022. Soon it will be earnable by disadvantaged youths in Stoke, redeemable and ever-growing marketplace of organisations, including Seeds and Stoke City FC.
What the do?
Can I pay for my gas with goodwill, please?
What does it mean?
Oh my God.
Like, what's the actual idea here? Just hear crypto and marketplace and like...
Buy pressure on the token is expected to come from both a redeemable utility and token purchases as means of donation by supportive investors. Back in December, the hashtag #BeKind Collective launched a partnership with Crypto Baits. Just people who jerk off to NFTs, which to assist with the technical components of the network. We want to minimize volatility of the token, ensure it's compliant with emerging British regulations, added Mike. Yes, the unregulated cryptocurrency. Compliance with British regulations.
I mean, it does say upcoming, so you know. The future-proofing.
We're not going the anonymous route. We're exploring proof-of-stake technology to reduce environmental concerns. With crypto baits on board, it's clear that there is an appetite for a token model that makes change, not money. Isn't change money? We want to see community conceptualized as another dimension of investment in our lives, as it offers a new measure of success, reveals disadvantaged communities are often the wealthiest. Get to see Stoke City FC play, haven't the kids suffered enough?
So basically, if you do something for the community, like go to football, you get a token which you then can use to buy Kit Kat.
So, from what I understand, right, if I'm going to paraphrase this for you as best as possible. Hi, Boscott, welcome.
Hi, Boscott.
The hashtag #BeKoin token is... BeKind token is being given as a currency to disadvantaged youth, and the coin comes from people who are just donating money effectively. So they're buying these coins and they donate these coins to disadvantaged youth who then can use it to buy stuff. My question is, why not just give them the money?
Why does this have to be on crypto?
Why is there a Bitcoin crypto?
Yeah, what's the crypto between? Yeah, like what?
Is this the?
Like,
is this the?
They even talk about. They even mention volatility. Like they even mention that it's like could be $10 now, could be $1 later. Like why don't just make it money?
Is this the next step in that? Don't give homeless people money; they'll just use it to buy drugs. Buy them a sandwich.
Yeah, just buy them a ticket to Stoke FC.
Don't give the homeless money. Give them a ticket to see Stoke City Football Club.
It's so patronizing, isn't it?
Oh my God!
It's literally that, isn't it? Like it's literally don't give the children money. They're just gonna buy drugs and bad and titties.
Don't give the kids money. They'll just buy Pokemon cards.
They buy hookers.
Buy them booster packs directly. That way, they've got an investment.
Have them open them at a game of Stoke FC.
Oh God! Right. Okay. Now we're done with this shit. I will throw the raid over, Gibbo. Not a problem. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Mr. Murdoch, where can people find you?
Twitter at Murder He Wrote and on the next game of Stoke City FC.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've been Jester. You can find me getting hashtag BeKindCoins in Stoke-on-Trent. But otherwise, you can find me on twitch.tv/Jestertainment. See my VODs, vlogs, and other videos. YouTube.com/JesterOnDemand. To see what I'm ranting about this week, Twitter.com/Jestertainment_. And to join Discord, it's bit.ly/JestDisc.